Hi, I'm Kim.
And I'm Denae. Welcome to Mysterious Maven's podcast.
We are a true crime podcast, but we also like spooky things.
Spooky things.
But we really like to
self-care for yourself.
What did you do this week for self-care?
I went stand-up paddleboarding with Eric, and that was fun. We did the yoga class with my...
How did he do?
He did great.
Yeah?
Yeah. We both fell in at one point, though.
Sometimes you fall in.
And it was, like, so cold. Like, it didn't feel cold when, like, your feet were in it and stuff. No. But when I fell in, I was like...
It's kind of a shock to the system.
It was definitely a shock.
Yeah.
But it was so fun and, like, so awesome to just be out in the water. And
yeah.
Joni is amazing. She's a great teacher, and she's just, like, the coolest person ever.
Yeah.
So it was really fun. What did you do?
I also went paddleboarding. We went to this place where there was only 10 people.
Where was it?
Do you want to go?
Yeah.
It's called Rooter Hess, and it's like you
that?
pay $10 for one car, like per car.
Okay.
And it's back in Parker. There was hardly anyone there.
Oh,
and we went like
I've
on
never heard of that.
Saturday. Yeah, we hadn't either. But they check your paddle boards to make sure there's not like messed up stuff, because it's like, but it was so cool.
Like
it was
algae or something? Or
yeah, just to make sure like you're not putting in like random, like, because they make sure there's, what is the thing from the ocean called at the bottom, like barnacles? They make sure there's not barnacles on them and stuff, because some people take them in the ocean. Oh. But they like check your paddle boards and stuff like that.
So they don't want you to like fuck up the ecosystem.
Yeah, yeah. And it was really fun, and there was like not a lot of people there. We were able to pull up and drop off the paddle boards, blow them up, and then like Keith had to repark the car, but it was like awesome, and there was like hardly anyone there.
Oh, what's it called again?
Rooter Hess.
Okay. And it's like a reservoir?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like, because I love Aurora. Aurora's like which is crazy because everyone's like Aurora Reservoir, but it's like,
yeah, you'd think it'd be like,
yeah, but it's actually like really clean and stuff.
It is really clean.
So we were gonna go there, and then there was like, I don't know, they saw algae, so they closed it down, which shows you how seriously they take stuff. Yeah. So like my vote is still there.
Huh.
And we didn't want to go to Cherry Creek because Cherry Creek is disgusting.
Yeah.
I know. Guys, isn't that weird? Aurora Reservoir is really clean and nice, and Cherry Creek's like, ooh. So, and anytime we go to Cherry Creek, I would smell really bad after. And I'm like, yeah. So
you should always shower after, but like,
yeah,
it's gross that you can like smell it on your skin.
Yes, and it made it worse. And
ew. Yeah. Like, what even is that?
Yeah, I would go, like, remember when we would go down the Platte and like you'd get home and be like, I have to shower for
Years.
reasons. Yeah. So we did that, and it was actually really nice. And Keith jumped in, I didn't, but then we saw the boat coming towards us. I was like, ooh, you're in trouble. And then Keith got on his board, and I was like, well, just say you fell in. I don't know if you're able to.
Why would you not be able to get in?
We don't know.
That'd be weird.
No one did come
They're
up
like,
to
you
us.
can paddleboard, but you can't like get in.
But I swear to God, if you even try to get in. And it was really fun, and it was just like the two of us, and I think there was like 6 other people.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you like have a little like lunch out there and stuff? Like, did you pack a lunch or anything?
We just we went to a breakfast place, got breakfast there, went home, and then like grabbed our paddle boards and went, and it was really fun. So it was a good time.
How did you hear about it?
I think Scott told us at one point.
Okay.
I don't really know. Keith was like, oh, Scott, because we were like we go to this place called the Twisted Egg all the time, but we were like there, and we're like, let's go somewhere different. And then we like remembered him talking about it or something. So then we ended up going there, and our maps were trying to not lead us there, and we like got lost at one point.
Oh, weird.
And then we drive down the road, and it's like Rooter Hess Reservoir, and we're like,
so is it like new?
It was 2012.
Oh, yeah. So fairly new.
So fairly new, yeah. I remember we were like, is this new? And there's like a plaque that we drove past that said 2012. So I don't know. It was really cool. We'll take you.
Okay.
It's like, and it's $10, which is like not bad either. So, but you do have to like make a reservation. And the guy's like, you can make one right here. And our internet was not working.
Oh, God.
So just have to do that ahead of time. So I don't know. It was fun. It was good. It was self-care, if you will, for myself.
For yourself.
For only me.
Only you, no one else.
No, not even Keith. What are you going to tell me about this week?
So this week I'm going to tell you an old unsolved mystery. Ooh. And this was actually on like the very first episode of Unsolved Mysteries with Robert Stack.
You get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And it was never solved?
Nope, it's never been solved.
It's remained
a mystery. And can I just say I love Unsolved Mysteries? Like,
I mean,
it's so comforting to hear the intro.
If I ever met somebody that said, you know what show I hate? Unsolved Mysteries, I'd make them leave.
We're definitely not friends.
Like, don't talk to me.
I love Unsolved Mysteries. It's so good.
Don't say hi to me. Don't wave to me.
It's so nostalgic.
Nothing. Yeah.
And I love when they do like the updates.
Because they update it. Like, do you remember? We watched it together. Maybe you don't. But when they brought back Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix,
yes,
it just didn't. The song,
it's not the same.
The song didn't make me feel stressed out because the song kind of stresses me out.
I just think it was always like kind of exciting where he's like, maybe you can help solve a mystery, and I'm like, me? I hope so.
Little old Denae, what?
That would be my dream if I was like, I know some information, and then I help solve it, and then they update it, and I'm like,
if you and me solved a murder, everyone would know. I'd be like a vegan. That's the first thing I'd tell everyone.
It was
they're like, this is my friend Kim. I'm like, I solved a murder, and they're like, she solved a murder anyways, and the person's like, that's really cool. I'm like, yeah, you want to talk about it? My friend's like, you know what? Why do I even introduce her anymore?
Yeah, it would be.
But the first
amazing.
First
episode.
My gird.
Okay.
Robert Stack would be so proud.
He just has a really comforting voice.
He does.
Okay. He is a little creepy, but he's fine.
You know what?
You probably
sometimes
have
you're creepy
to be the host of Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let him live his life.
Let him be himself. Stop yelling at him.
Okay.
Go on. We're done, by the way. Sorry.
So, this is a story about a honeymooning couple who decided to go down the Grand Canyon. They wanted to take like a little river adventure down the Colorado River, and they were never seen again.
Were they wanting to go? Was it like something you paid to do, or they just like had a boat and they were like, let's go?
So I will get into all the dirty deets and then the theories and some speculations.
Can I make up a theory?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were going to do it right now.
I need information.
Okay. I was like,
I don't know if it's an organized thing.
Okay. Well, let me give you
I need
the details of like who they were, what's going on, and then when you have a theory, you tell me.
Here's my theory. Theory 1.
Okay.
Aliens. Okay, go.
Oh, I love it. Okay. So Bessie and Glen Hyde went missing in 1928 on their honeymoon to the Grand Canyon. So like I said, they wanted to take an adventure down the Colorado River all the way to California.
I did think Bessie was an old woman's name. So you saying 1928, I'm like, oh.
God. Don't name your child Bessie. So, and this would have been like a huge feat for them because Glen wanted to do it in like record time.
Oh.
And Bessie would have been the first woman to do so.
I was just kind of hoping it was like a romantic, like, la, la, la.
A romantic, like, joyride down the fucking Colorado River?
Yeah, you hold hands.
Just during the rapids while you scream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Relaxing.
It's totally fine. It's
Maxin.
leisurely.
All cool.
No, that's not the case. So, 29-year-old Glen was a farmer from Idaho. 22-year-old Bessie was a poet and a recent divorcee. She was from West Virginia. She and Glen met on a ship, fell in love, whatever, and then they got married on April 10th, 1928, the day after Bessie's divorce was final. So,
Did they... I'm not judging Bessie. Like, get it, girl, get it. Was she still...
Did they have an affair?
Happily married? Yes.
Seems that way. I don't know.
Okay.
But the day after, and you got married?
No, like, I'm just like, side eye. But people back in those days would get married after a minute.
Yeah.
So.
Because they had to have sex.
Yeah.
So anyways, Glen was an experienced river rafter. Bessie was a noob, but she was down for the adventure. And she was like kind of stoked on the idea that she'd be the first woman to ever run the rapids of the Colorado.
Yeah, and it sounds like something in common.
Yeah, let's do it. Glen actually built their boat, and one guy who saw it said it looked like a coffin. And although Glen was a experienced outdoorsman, the couple opted not to bring life jackets on their trip.
Okay.
Like, he was really insistent, no life jackets. Like, that was part of his, like, shtick of, like, we're gonna do this, you're gonna be the first woman, we're gonna make record time, and we're not bringing life jackets.
I think everyone should bring life jackets. Like, when we were paddleboarding, I was, like, mad about it at first, and then I thought about it, and I was like, you know what?
This is, like, a safety issue.
It's not... There's worse things.
Yeah.
There's worse things.
And for those rapids, like, have you seen the rapids of the Colorado River?
No.
Like,
and I'm saying this was in calm water. Like, where I was calm water. So I mean, can't even imagine.
Like, to go down the Colorado River through the Grand Canyon. Like, why would you do that?
Guys, life jackets save lives.
It's basically a death sentence.
Yeah.
So anyways, they're like, we're doing it. It's fine. We're in our 20s. We're going for it.
Oh, yeah. 20s when you think nothing's bad's going to happen.
Yeah. So their great adventure began at Green River in Utah at some point in October of 1928.
Okay.
They were last seen on November 18th by their friend Emery Kolb. Now, he was a photographer, and he had, like, an immense knowledge about the Colorado River. He had ran rapids down it multiple times. Like, he was experienced. He knew, like, which parts were dangerous, which parts, I mean, like, it's all dangerous, but, like...
Sure. Which were more dangerous
He was kind
of
like the guy to go to get advice on, like, okay, how are we going to do this? Like, tell me the steps. What part should I really be, like, you know, paying attention to? All that stuff.
So they had been doing this for a month before they saw him?
Yes.
Okay. How long are they trying to travel? Like, how long is this trip?
I don't know. They're trying to make it in record time, so they're trying to do, like, 2 months maybe.
Okay.
But basically, as he met up with them, he, like, kind of met up with them at this point, and they had to get supplies and whatever. They were kind of checking in with him to be like, this is how the trip's going. And he was like, you guys, like, this isn't even the most dangerous part of this trip. Like, you thought that was bad? Like, it gets worse.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, you should for sure have life jackets.
Was he trying to talk them out of it a little bit?
Yes.
Okay.
He was, like, trying
I'm not against him. I'm just wondering. Yeah.
Convince them. He's like, okay, like, if you don't, like, at least, like, take life jackets, like, maybe consider just not doing this. And they were like, I don't know. I guess Glen, from what it seemed like, was very, like, adamant that they were doing it. And Bessie, at this point, had voiced to Emery that, like, she was over it. And she's like, this actually is not fun. It's, like, fucking terrifying. And we don't have Life Vest. And I feel like I might die. And he's like, okay, you guys, like, come on. And I guess the weather had been kind of sketch at this point, too. So they stayed with him. Or no, he tried to convince them to stay with him until the weather improved a little bit, and Glen was like, no, we're fucking going.
Can I just say something controversial? This isn't controversial at all. Why would you pick October, November? Because that to me, like now, let's be honest, with global warming, probably a good time to pick. But like then,
I mean, I'm sure it's cold.
especially in like areas where you don't know what's going to happen with the weather, like
it just seems
bad choices.
Yeah. Like maybe we're not doing the best here.
Yeah.
But so Glen was like, no, we're doing it. Me and Bessie are really good swimmers. Like,
okay. Can she have a life jacket at
least?
Yeah.
He's like, okay, I guess like.
It's not a matter of being a good swimmer. It's just like if you're tired, that's why a lot of people drown is tiredness.
Well, and the rapids, like you could literally just hit your head on a rock and you're done for.
And if you have a life jacket,
or
you have
your
a better
foot gets
chance.
caught in rocks beneath you and you're just being held under. Like there's so many ways you could die.
Well, we went paddleboarding. We went tubing with Nora and her foot, and it was not high waters. It was high enough to go, but Nora's foot got caught, and it was like 2 feet, and she like had her insulin. She's like, grab it, and I was like holding it, like her bag. But I was just like thinking about that. That was scary, and it was like 2 feet of water.
Yeah. So they're
life jackets.
Really going for it.
Yeah.
So by Christmas Day, Glen's father started initial search efforts, and because they were supposed to have like made it by them.
Yeah.
And he's like trying to go look for them. There's no trace of them anywhere, despite all of his like gathering of people and trying to look for them. Just no one found them.
That's
and
really
so eventually
scary.
The army kind of gets involved, and they send out army aviators over the Grand Canyon, and they spotted their boat floating down the river with no people navigating it. And oddly enough, the boat was like fully intact. So it was fully upright. There was clothes, food, a rifle, a camera, and even Bessie's diary.
Oh shit.
Which documented their last like camping stay where they camped out, and like just like daily travels and just kind of like how the trip was going, but it didn't really give any indication as to what happened to them.
Did she write about like how she was scared a little bit?
From what I'm seeing, no.
Okay.
But maybe not in the research that I was aware of.
Okay.
They were just kind of like, it was just kind of like, we camped here, we did this. So the last entry that she noted was that they had camped at Diamond Creek.
Okay. So it kind of gives an indication of
where they last were.
Yeah.
So by early 1929, the media declared the honeymooners dead. Now, this is where things get weird.
Okay.
50 years later, the photographer and Colorado River rafting guide Emery Kolb died. The guy that was like trying his hardest to like convince them to not go.
I was going to ask if that was him. Yeah.
And he was among the last people to have seen them alive. Okay. And when family was clearing out stuff from his like property, they found a canoe with a full skeleton in it. And the skull had a bullet hole in it. What?
I have a question.
Yeah.
He had plenty of time to dispose of that skeleton, did he not?
Right?
I mean, maybe.
Okay. And like, who just has a full fucking skeleton and is like, it's in my garage or like whatever?
Wait, is that weird to have a full skeleton?
What?
No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
What? Did you not? You didn't swing by the old Target and throw it in the bin?
It's just weird.
So that's fucking weird as shit. Yeah.
Authorities had an expert look at the remains. What they determined was it was the remains of a male who was 6 feet tall, which was how tall Glen was. Light brown hair, 20 to 23 years old. And the bullet that was embedded in the skull was linked to a .32 caliber revolver. And they basically determined that the death occurred at some point in the 1920s. Now, rumor was that Emery killed Glen Hyde so that he could be with beautiful Bessie. But, like,
I was thinking
why keep the body around? Yeah. And, like, if that was true, where the fuck is Bessie?
Okay, because I thought that too. And then I'm like, but maybe, like, he was like, I'll go with you. And then she drowned. I don't know. So. Sorry, I'm not going to tell you my theory. I'm going to keep it.
So, the, like, skeleton expert guy, he superimposed a photo of Glen Hyde onto the skull and basically determined that it was not a match for Glen. Like, the eye sockets didn't match up, like they tilted differently, and like it was wide and the chin was a totally different shape. Like, this is obviously like before DNA.
Sure, yeah.
And like they also don't have like Glen's DNA.
Then who?
You know,
Then who
I mean, I
is
guess they
it?
could go off of like his family or something, but also way before familial DNA was even a thing.
Well, yeah.
So
Because
they're
this
like,
is the 70s, it sounds like.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, so if they're not Glen's bones, then who are they? Like, who is this person?
Are we both doing whodunits
Yeah,
today?
kind of.
Oh.
So it kind of ends there. We have no idea whose bones these are. Just some fucking guy.
Where do you even start? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, where do you even start? Because, like, who knows if he even...
Why does he have a canoe of bones?
Why did you not get rid of this at some point?
You like forgot about it?
You could have even gone to the Colorado River and just taken the canoe in there.
It's weird.
None the
So
wiser.
that is a whole other mystery. Who knows?
Was that a red herring?
So then, in 1971, this unknown woman took a guided river trip through the Colorado River and the Grand Canyon. At Diamond Creek, they made camp. And this was the last spot, if you remember, according to Bessie's diary, that the couple had camped before they disappeared.
That was in my head. I was going to say, wait a minute.
So one of the guides is like, you know, it's nighttime. They're around the campfire. He's like, I'm going to tell you a spooky story. This couple disappeared, you know, like, as you do.
Sounds like fun, though.
Yeah, as you do. Like,
Yeah.
you should tell the lore of the river. And so...
I've heard people say, stop telling me the story. It's
Stop
really
telling me the
scary.
scary story. I hate it. Like,
You're like,
no.
but I love it.
I love it.
I'd like you to listen.
So he's getting into it. He's telling the story. He's like, yeah, this couple was honeymooning. They went missing. Blah, blah, blah. And then this lady is just like, hey, guys, I'm Bessie. And what I did was stab Glen. And everyone's like, what the fuck? And because she's like kind of like an older lady.
Yeah,
so
I was
it, like,
was she like in her 70s?
So it could, like, it matched up, like, age-wise.
That was going to be my next question.
They're all like...
I was going to ask that before. I'm like, was the lady old?
Uh-huh. So she's like, what happened was she didn't want to go on the rest of the trip. And he was like, no, we're fucking going. And so then he beat her up.
Oh.
And he was like, we're going. It's happening. He's like so obsessed with this stupid fucking idea.
I was about to say, maybe you shouldn't stab somebody, but he beat her up. Maybe
He beat
you
her
should
up.
stab her.
And she was like, we're going to die. Like, can we not? And so at this point, she saw no choice. But she was like, well, it's either like I die in the river or like, you know, we die together or like I get out of here alive. So
I'm on her side, actually.
No, I'm not mad. So she grabbed the knife that they had on board, stabbed him, killed him. Other accounts say that she shot him. Don't know.
All I'm going to say is either way, she like killed him.
killed him.
But like, those are kind of different.
Totally different.
So
I feel like stabbing would take a lot of effort.
yeah, I'm just like, it doesn't matter if she killed him, but like, I don't like that there's like inconsistencies if she stabbed him or shot him. That's a little bit like weird.
So, and then she just, I guess, like hiked out of the canyon and started a brand new life. And that's her story. And so that was like all the details that she gave her fellow like
That's weird as shit.
rafters, and they're all like creeped out and they're like, what the fuck? And like, how awkward was the rest of that trip? They're like, is she for real? Like,
Is she coming back?
does she really go?
She's coming back.
Oh my
up
god,
the
don't
boat.
tell her. She's coming.
Hey guys, how about rafting in general?
How about this can of beans?
Have you guys been watching the Broncos this season?
Like, how fucking weird.
I mean, the Broncos were around at that time, so
Just
they
like
could've.
the next morning wakes up like nothing happened. Like she didn't just fucking tell everyone that she confessed to murder. Okay.
Right.
So a journalist caught wind of this story and he followed up with the rafting company. He did his like investigating. He found out this woman's name and got her phone number and contact information. Apparently she lived in Ohio, and he called her and he's like, hey, so remember when you like confessed to murder and said that you're Bessie Hyde? And she was
Hey,
like,
we want to look into that a little bit.
She was like, what? Me? I never said that.
No.
I never said anything. Who's Hyde? I don't know who that is. And
Where's my medication?
I gotta go.
I have amnesia.
So basically, she denied everything. She said she never told that story. She didn't even know who Bessie and Glen Hyde were. Like, she's like, what? But he was like,
who is that woman and who was the canoe skeleton?
What? Me? I didn't kill anyone.
This is stories. I'm gripped.
Yeah. So
give me some more answers.
Basically, she's like wouldn't talk anymore, and the guy was kind of like, yeah, she said she wasn't Bessie, but like
a little detailed for
kind of had a gut feeling she was.
Yeah.
But couldn't really do anything about it because like she wouldn't talk anymore. She just denied it all. So
deny.
So no one knows where these people are, what happened, who's the skeleton in the canoe, what the fuck. So there's also this theory that like it's a pretty like well thought out theory that like Bessie did kill him and then she escaped and like led a new life, whatever. Some people just are like, they obviously died in the fucking river.
You're gonna love my theory, and I'm building it right now.
So there was another theory, kind of piggybacking off of the idea that Bessie got away and started a new life.
Yeah.
So there's this lady named Georgie White. Now, she was like...
Can I just say Georgie is such a cute name
for
cute. Like a woman.
Uh-huh.
I love it.
So she was a pioneering river running guide. She was the first woman to run the river through the Grand Canyon. She was the first woman to swim the Grand Canyon. And she was the first woman to run the Grand Canyon as like a commercial enterprise. So she was like guiding people, charging people money, being like, we can provide gear for you or we can like take you. Like she's
one thing
legit.
To know about Georgie is she loves the Grand Canyon.
She's a Grand Canyon lover. So
GC.
People think that she was Bessie Hyde.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so
understandably so.
In a weird coincidence, I guess, her birth name was Bessie, but she was born in like Oklahoma and grew up in Denver and like where she grew up, whatever. None of that matches, but you can just make that shit up.
That's what I was saying.
Especially in like the fucking 20s through the 70s, even up until like the 90s.
Have we told where like a guy killed his wife and then he went to
like,
another town
off to a whole new life.
My name's Paul Mitchell, and they're like, shit, that's a hairdresser company.
So her birth name was Bessie, and after she passed away, she never let anyone in her house. Like she didn't let like friends in her house, which is like kind of fucking weird. But after she passed away, her friends were like going through her stuff and like clearing it out as you do when someone dies. They found a copy of the Hydes' wedding license and a pistol in her lingerie drawer.
My theory is changing.
So, although this has been considered like simply a coincidence by many historians and river experts, whatever.
I gotta be honest with you. I don't have just random marriage licenses just chilling around my house.
So what they're saying is that because she loved all things Grand Canyon and like the lore of the river and all sorts of stuff, maybe it was kind of like a kitschy, like, oh, I've got the Hydes' copy of their wedding license.
I stand by what I said.
I don't
it's
know.
Weird as shit.
I think it's weird.
Okay.
As well.
I was like, I stand by my
weird.
previous comment.
And
it's
why
weird.
is it like hidden? Like if it was like a kitschy thing, wouldn't you have it like framed like in your kitchen or something weird?
Would you not be a little bit weirded out if like, say we became famous or something and then people had like your and Steven's marriage license?
Yeah, no, it's weird. That'd weird.
Weird you out.
And like, where did she even get a copy of that? Like, it's weird.
Are marriage licenses public record?
I don't know. Are they?
I don't know.
Probably.
I mean,
I have no idea.
I'm married to Keith. If anyone wants to look it up, let me know.
So, who knows?
Hit me up.
Yeah, so experts kind of like explained it away that she loved the river's mysteries and maybe it's a novelty thing and like everyone owns a gun.
But like you said, it would be like displayed or
you
something.
would be like, isn't this cool? It's like a copy of it. Like,
isn't that crazy?
But I guess she also didn't let people in her house, so who would she show? So
I think you should frame it for you.
Right. Self-care yourself.
Yeah.
Among the theories of the murder.
Do you think I ever show people my autographed Brandon Flowers CD or my autographed Steve Martin poster? No, I don't, but I have them. They're for me.
Look at
every single day.
Yeah.
I'm just
and
saying.
Enjoy.
Yeah, I very much.
But it's not in your lingerie drawer.
Well, maybe I'll move
like,
it there.
It's weird.
It is. No, it's really weird. I'm just trying to be like, well, I guess I don't really show my like stuff.
I don't know. So obviously those are kind of like the exciting theories of like what could have happened. And then there's just kind of like the most basic, like they probably fucking died in the river. Like they didn't have life jackets. Like it's really, really tough rapids.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like they could have like the boat could have been going. They could have like hit.
It's Occam's razor.
They could have like flopped out, and the boat could have been fine and just like.
It's Occam's razor. The most like logical thing is probably what's right.
Right.
But I have a crazy theory.
Okay, tell me your theory.
Okay. Just hear me out.
Okay. Aliens.
Okay. Aliens. But also the lady who like came up on the camp, that was Bessie. For sure that was Bessie.
The old lady, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Because why else would you say that?
Well, she did. She shot him.
Yeah.
And her and Emery were
Had
in
an affair.
love. No, they were in love. It was like real love.
Okay, real love. Because he didn't make her do shit she didn't want to do.
Well, and he was like, what have you done? Because he was waiting in the bushes.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Or she probably like hiked back to him and was like, oh my God.
And she's like, but what do I do with the body? And he's like, baby girl.
I got you. We'll get him in a canoe,
but
paddle him back.
Yeah.
And we're just going to store him in my garage.
And they fought a lot.
Yeah.
They fought so much. She was so tired because men, right?
And rapids.
Men and rapids. They're exhausting.
Exhausting.
So what she did was she actually was like, you know what? And she put it in a secret spot. She's like, you're a dick. You can deal with what's her husband's name?
Glen.
You can deal with Glen. And she like hid it. And he didn't really know that it was
They
still
had a
there.
tumultuous relation.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was just like, peace out, Girl Scout. And she left.
Starting a new life.
Yeah. She left the canoe there because she's like, you and Glen can talk about how awful I am if I'm the worst person in the world.
I guess I'm just the worst person ever.
Yeah. That.
Okay.
Scene.
I mean, maybe.
It's not possible.
It's not possible. And Emery just loved her so much that he kept that a secret for the rest of his life.
Well, he didn't know where it was.
Well, no, but like that she killed him.
Yes. Because like even though she's the most horrible person ever, he still loves her.
He still does love her.
And then he's like, fuck, she left the fucking, god damn it. She left the skeleton.
Right in the garage.
That's
where
weird.
Anyone can find it.
That's weird. Why did you do that? And then she just...
And I also don't believe the like science behind the like skeletal remains guy. Like I'm sure there's some like, you know, obvious ways to like date stuff and whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel like superimposing a photo of someone over a skull is not...
Hey, they were doing their fucking best.
They were doing their best with what they had.
No, but I also
But I feel
agree.
like that's
I'm
like a very conclusive, like, it wasn't him. And I'm like, do we know that for sure?
Yeah, because also like...
Angles of pictures,
yeah.
like...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Is like...
And it's fucking an old picture from the 20s.
Have you seen pictures of yourself where you're like, that's me,
not
but
how
it
I
doesn't
look.
look like me?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the
I
opposite.
I don't buy it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think my theory is the right one.
I agree. And
Like, even though I said they probably fell in the water. Realistically, that's probably
what happened.
But I like my theory.
I like your theory.
Thank
it's
you.
kind of more exciting. So
I want you to know I've been building it since you started talking.
also, like, this random river historian, Otis Marston, was like, they actually crashed at mile 232 rapids, even though bodies were never located. And I'm like, why are you saying that specific rapid? Like,
Are you obsessed with that rapid?
are you so obsessed with rapid
Yeah.
232? But, like, I don't know. It's just like people have all these theories, but like there's nothing to back anything up because it is so old.
Yeah.
And like we don't know.
That was almost 100 years ago.
With the lady that like said she was Bessie. I mean, it certainly could have been her.
Also, can I just say, because this was supposed to be done in 2 months, correct?
Like, yeah, I think so. If they were calling in a search party by Christmas.
In Bessie's defense, imagine dealing with horrible, wavy conditions throughout the entire fucking day.
Well, and
for
like
2 months, I would
trying to survive.
I would hate
like
that.
You're holding on, like, oh my god, I think I'm gonna die.
I would hate that.
No, I would hate that.
I would hate that. Like,
Sounds
in
like
her
not
defense,
a fun
yeah,
honeymoon. Like, Glen, this isn't romantic. This is actually
yeah. For
terrifying.
honeymoon,
just
you're
like go to like a beach and like drink margaritas.
It's supposed to be relaxing.
Yeah, like when are you
This
guys like
sounds
boning?
stressful.
You're not having like honeymoon sex on a fucking
Yeah, you can't.
the Colorado River.
Like, also, you probably smell kind of gross. Let's be real. Yeah.
So the couple's whereabouts or demise still remain a mystery, and we have no idea whose bones those are.
That's
the part where I'm like, do we have any updates on this?
so like where I said red hair.
Like I kept like searching.
anyway.
I'm like, updates on the bones. Like we're just gonna pretend that never happened. Whose bones are these?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It would have been nice if there was some like human tissue or just something to test.
Well, they did say that he had light brown hair, so I'm assuming there was some hair on there.
Who do you think the skeleton was? Or do you think it's a random person?
I don't know, because like why would he have a random person in his shed?
I believe it's Glen.
I think it's Glen, and I think that like you're onto something with like perhaps there was a love triangle, or perhaps she kind of just went to Emery being like, oh my god, you were right, and guess what happened? I killed Glen because he was like crazy,
being really controlling,
and he was trying to make me do it, and it was like
in love with
me
you.
or him. I'm gonna survive.
Yeah.
And he was like, don't worry, I got you.
As crazy as my theory was, I don't think it was totally like.
I don't think it's that far off base.
Yeah.
So
I added in a love story because that's me. But
we'll never know.
Yeah. That's a
Plus,
crazy one.
Even if those people, like, they're not alive.
And their family members don't know either.
They'd be like 120 years old.
Yeah.
Like, so.
And at 120 years old, and even if they're alive, they don't remember anything.
They have no idea where they are. Mm-mm. So, it's a mystery.
But we'll post... We'll try to post pictures of, like, the wedding license and stuff like that. Yeah. And we'll do it on our Instagram, and that's going to be Mysterious Mavens. Yes, and they're...
Because, like, it's, like, kind of weird how Bessie has, like, a Karen haircut. Like, she looks surprisingly modern. Like, she's got, like, a side swoop situation that's, like...
mine?
No, but it's, like, the short, like, Karen haircut, you know what I mean?
Look at my swoop. I look like a...
No, it's short, though. Like, she has, like, a bob, but it's, like... And I'm like, she looks like a Karen.
She probably wanted to go talk to the manager of the Colorado River.
The Colorado River.
And guess what? There's no manager of the Colorado River, Karen. I hate saying that.
Oh my God.
My mom's name. My mom's the nicest Karen in the world, by the way.
She's the nicest Karen.
We love her. But yeah, we'll post pictures on our Instagram. That's going to be Mysterious Mavens Pod on Instagram.
And if you have a theory... Or if you have a suggestion, I would love to hear y'all's theories.
Oh my God. And if your theory is like mine.
Yeah, vote. Let's vote.
Yeah.
You could like vote for Kim. Be like, I'm on Kim's theory. Or you could like tell us your own theory.
Yeah.
Alien theories encouraged. I love an alien theory.
I mean, who doesn't?
They could have just been zapped right out of there.
anything's possible. Nobody saw anything, so
no one knows. You can email us at mysteriousmavenspod@gmail.com.
And we actually really like getting emails, guys.
Yeah. Send Kim an email.
Yeah. Why am I not as popular as Denae?
So email us at mysteriousmavenspod@gmail.com.
All right. We're on TikTok and Facebook. And also rate us. Rate us 5 stars.
Yeah. And share it with your friends if you like to listen to us.
We want friends.
Let's have friends. And
we don't have friends, guys. It's really
your friends
sad.
could be our friends.
Our friends could be friends. Yeah. Everyone wins.
Friendship.
Friends forever. All right. As always, self-care for yourself. All right. Bye.